Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of Space Engineers. In today's episode, we're actually going to be working a little bit more on our light. In the last episode, we got the welder completely finished. Off camera, I welded up the rest of it, and we tried to weld this platform up. Welding the platform up wasn't the best thing to ever happen. It didn't go to plan, let's just say that. If you can just tell, like, me trying to go backwards and forwards with this thing, it doesn't want to cooperate. Let's see if it has anything in the inventory. Let's see here. Nope. So we definitely need some more steel plates inside the inventory. Another issue we're going to have is these don't have any of the metal grids. I'll do that separately, though, because welding all these up is going to take forever to get completed. I also need to figure out where the center... the very, very center is. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. All right, so we quickly just added this. We added a hinge and we added 4 solar panels. Well, not 4. This is 8 solar panels. Silly goose. But we added 8 solar panels and we added this little hinge. So that way it'll be at a better solar angle so that when the sun comes up here and sets over here, it'll get a lot more sun. I probably need to lower it down a little bit more. Let me just lower that down a little bit more. Then I come up here, turn it on. There we go. That's a better angle. Now, like I was saying with the platform here, so this is, I believe, this is like 4.5, and this is, I think, 7? Yeah, 7. If it's 7, then that means it's 7 down here and 7 down here. So we need to shrink this by 1. So let's actually get this out and shrink it down by 1. I'll put all the steel plates back into the inventory. Something really cool you can actually do is if you get a block and your inventory can't like take anymore. So let me get this down. Okay, so this block right here, I'm going to get it down to the very lowest, and then I'm going to get this one down to the very lowest, and then this one down to the very lowest. Let me heal up really quickly, and then I'll show you how cool this is. Alright, so now I'm going to put all the materials in here, and those 3 that I welded down, I'm going to show you this. It'll instantly fill my inventory 10 times more than it would have. And the reason is because it's already welded down past that point, so it'll pretty much instantly fill your inventory. And I'll do it with these a little bit more. Let's see here. Let me do it with one of these. Get it down all the way to the very bottom. Since it only has a sliver left, when I grind it down, it'll put all of the plates in my inventory, and that's 101. Boom. And see, it even drops some. So it's a really fast way if you just set them all up like that, and then you just come over and you can just tap it once and then go back, as opposed to like spending all the time grinding it down. Of course, it still takes a while nevertheless. There I go using that word again. I am very bad. I'm sorry. Alright, now that it's all ground down, I just need to grab out the heavy armored blocks and place them. I need to also come down here and change that. Make sure it's number 6. I don't want to place light armor blocks by accident. Wait a second. What? Oh. Whoops. Wait a second. Let me count this really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh. Cool. So like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, there we go. I'll leave that ground down for now. I thought, like, because of it had an extra block here, I was like, oh, okay, I need to get rid of that one. But apparently that one needed to stay. Apparently I'd already gotten rid of the one that needed to be gotten rid of. Let's see here. So now the platform has a true center right here all the way down, and from right here all the way down. So now I can actually jump in here and weld some up. Let's do that. All right. Hell yeah. Ah, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Stop. Oh, ah. It doesn't control the best. I'll tell you guys that for certain. For certain, it does not control the best. Yeah. I don't want to bottom out the wheels. I don't want to get this thing stuck, so I'll just park it here. Calm down, calm down. Oh, God. Okay, I'll put you back in the inventory. So this second pad, I was actually talking about making it into a welder pit. And I was thinking about it for a long time. I just don't see that as a good idea. Because pulling a big ship out of this little spot without having it connect to the base would really not be a good idea. And the reason being, it's just a huge platform, right? And I don't ever see myself printing a huge ship. Maybe a small grid ship, but not a huge ship. And so I need a little bit smaller of a platform. Because this will just be too many welders. So this will be another landing pad, and we'll have another big ship that can land here. Since they're both the same size now, it shouldn't be too big of an issue. But yeah, let me quickly... Oh, and I also had another idea. So what I'm going to do, or at least my idea, was to have a conveyor sorter going in here and a conveyor sorter going back this way. One conveyor sorter comes up into this side and one comes up or comes out of this side, right? So there's an input and an output, and they're both getting rid of the same thing and pulling in the same thing, right? So one pulls in components and the other gets rid of components. And the way this works is only those two are connected to this center conveyor, right? So only the input and the output. Then what'll happen is, essentially, I'll have it toggle, right? So if I press a button, it'll switch the other one on. So it'll only get rid of materials if the other conveyor sorter is on. I was thinking about it for a while, and I just don't think that's a good idea. I really don't. It's a cool concept. I just don't think it's a good idea. I'll try to give you guys a little blueprint of what I'm talking about. Okay, so one conveyor sorter comes into this side, right? So we'll have our little block here. And another block this way. All right, so this is the input and this is the output. If they're both on, then it creates a loop, right? And the loop will pretty much say bring components in, and then this one says, hey, I want to put the components back in there. So it'll pretty much go in a circle, and that can crash your game, so don't do that. But if one of them's turned off and the other one's turned on, then this one's allowed to put materials in. Then if you wanted to pull materials out, you just flip the toggle, and the toggle would just be a button, right? And you would have them both set to on or off in a group. Then if I press the button, it would turn, like, say the input off and turns the output on. So instead of pulling materials in, it just gets rid of materials. And I think it's a cool concept. I just don't think I should implement it. One wrong move and I could easily crash the game, and I really don't want to do that. I just don't think it's a good idea. Plus, I'd have to put a conveyor here and a conveyor there, or some way of getting it down, and then I'd have to run a pipe underneath, and I just don't want to. I don't want to do that, because that messes with where I can actually have my components at, and I like this pipe going all the way down. But maybe in the future, but just not now. All right, so we should probably go and actually put some supports underneath it so it looks a little bit more authentic. I probably will do them on the sides where you have the heavy armored blocks. I'm not entirely sure if I want to make the supports out of heavy armored blocks or not. I I probably should. So I'll go see if it works. I know the middle is here, and I want to do it off center from the middle. So if this is the middle, let's go 1, 2, 3. We'll do it here. So 3 from the middle. Yeah, we'll do it here. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to go 6, and then we're going to go sideways like that. Big block. Flip down. Ah, got to turn upside down. Ah! The block is weird. I don't know which way the rotation. There we go. Didn't know which way the rotation needed to be. All right. Then a regular block. Make sure it's a regular block on the right hand side. And then flip that one like that. There we go. A really nice thick support for the right side. And we'll have one for the left side. So we go to the middle, which is right here. And then 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? 1, 2. So it's either this one. Yes, it is. Okay. Good. 6. Flip it upside down. Full block. Regular block. Full block. Yep. Okay. And boom. Oh, wait, what? Boom. All right. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. I could have had vertical supports instead of horizontal supports, or diagonal supports. I mean, not horizontal supports. But I just like the diagonal supports a little bit better. They just look a little bit better in my opinion. Of course, I do need to go through and add metal grids to all of these blocks, but that can happen at a later date. Honestly, I don't think it's important right now, or at least that important. Now, if I wanted to, I could take Kaizo and I could like go down into here and drill this whole area out if I wanted to. I'm just not sure if that's necessary, honestly. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. I honestly think we should have a separate platform. These should just be the landing platforms. So I'm going to quickly also grab some more steel plates. I know this is, where's my blast doors? There we go. We're going to grab some more steel plates out, and we're going to throw them into our welding ship. Also, guys, if you have a name for the welding ship, let me know in the comments down below, and I will rename the welding ship to whatever you guys can come up with. I love seeing your guys' creative ideas for names. Put some more in here. All right, so I've done about 4 passes back and forward. Now I'm going to actually like start welding this up. I kind of want to weld up the platform past this so that I have a place to actually drive to. Let me see if I can't do that really quickly. Don't break. Oh, why? Why did you have to bottom out? Oh, that broke so much. No. It's so awkward. Well, that really broke everything. Hold on. Let me raise the actual arm. I need to place those blocks back. Let me grab some out. Alright. Wonder why it bottomed out so bad. I'm pretty sure that was welded up, wasn't it? Do I need to have a stronger center? I think I was fully welded up. Huh. Well, that's not pulling out much at all. There we go. I'll deal with the mismatched colors for the blocks a little bit later. Ooh, that's sketchy. The problem is it bottoming out on the back of the ship. I had the wheels in the back specifically so it wouldn't bottom out, but it's still bottoming out. I'm trying to think of how I can fix that. Ah, okay. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Do I have any more range on the actual piston? I might not have any more, like, straightforward range, but I could definitely, I don't like this at all. Oh. The noises, stop it. I'm scared. Okay, it stopped, We'll start pulling that in and welding it up. And stop it now. Now, okay. And then bring this down. There we go. Having an extendable arm really does make a difference. Alright. So now that we have that platform done, we can actually drive onto it pretty easily. We can always weld this up by hand since it's not too much to weld up by hand. I do want to change the color pattern though. I like the white on the outside and red down the center. There we go. Then I can get red for the center. I do want to eventually build roads, like up and down this real estate right here, because this is where the sign is. Maybe have a road come down here into the valley, and then go up. Maybe find like a really good hill to build a little place for people to rest. You know, like a hotel. You know. Because when people come here, we want them to feel welcomed. So we're going to need to have like a hotel or something for them. Fill up the hydrogen tank. Nice. And I was thinking, what kind of crazy contraptions would you guys want to see if you were going to a hotel? What is going on here? Oh, it's a different block. Nice. It's a different block. I need some more blocks. There we go. Much better, much better, much better. The problem with this center section here is it keeps bottoming out so bad. And I was thinking of ways to stop it from bottoming out. One of the ideas I had was dropping this, or like raising the center. But the problem is I can only raise the front so far up, and I can only like put these wheels so far down. Because again, I want these wheels in the back to protect this at all costs. So maybe a set of smaller wheels that go beneath this and are geared more towards the center, just to roll on it. Like some wheels that come down and then face the inside. I don't know. We could try it. I'm just not sure how that would look. Or how it would even work. And we would use 3x3 wheels. Let's see here. So the wheels would overlap. How many blocks is this? I don't think we can reference that because 3x3 are a little bit different, right? They're a little bit smaller. Let's see here. 3x3 right. Let's see here. So right here? Let's see. 8? Okay. Okay, I need to go one more in. That should work, right? Then one right here. I mean, just something to keep it from bottoming out, because it's bottoming out so bad. That might interfere with the connector not being able to actually connect properly. We can always try it, though. We can get rid of it if we have to. We'll give it a try. Why not? All right, all the components were successfully withdrawn. Let's see if this works. I will weld up just the very first block because that's the first one to obviously bottom out. All right, wish it luck. If I turn left, okay, it doesn't immediately break it. Ooh. I don't know. I could lower the suspension. Let me see if I can't lower the strength. I need 3x3, and then let's lower the strength down to like 1 or 2. What about that? Is that good? Okay, good. It doesn't bottom out, which is good. When I hit that, how does it look? Yeah, it doesn't hit it too hard, which is really good. And I think the connector would still be able to connect. All right, you know what? I think that'll work. Honestly, I do think it will work. So let's actually do that and mirror it on the front end. I'm probably gonna have to like make this look a little bit better because this kind of looks goofy. I don't think that'll make it look any better. But we'll try. I like it. It's not too bad. It's not the same color, but you know, I'll leave it white actually, because I think it's kind of like an add-on aesthetic, and I kind of like that about it. Okay, so right there and right here. I don't know. I think it looks really clean. I like it. All right, let's mirror it at the front. I do need to drive forward though. So these are just bottom out wheels to keep the center from bottoming out and help guide it on the very center here. You know, actually, now that I've looked at it, it's kind of like once it hits the center here, it's on a monorail, which is really cool. I'd love to get rid of these little up ramps so that it just drops down into the hole and goes onto this and then drives across it and welds. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh man, now I want to build a monorail. Oh man, yeah, we could have like the entrance right here and then have the monorail go down and then like go on a little adventure over to the other place. Oh, I want to do it so bad now. No, monorails are hard. No. All right, maybe in the next episode we'll see if we can't get that started, but I do want to fix this platform up before we do anything else extreme. Because I don't want to take on too many big projects at once. So the way the wheels are set up, it actually is a really good rover. Say that as it freaking falling forward. The problem with the front end is if I don't want it to tilt forward, I need to lower the front end. But at the same time, I need the front end to be high so it doesn't break the front end. All right, follow down the center. Let's see. First, use of the wheels. It worked! Whoops, whoops, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wrong button. Number 1. All right. Well, that'll do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.